The New York Knicks, they're one win away from being back in the conference finals for the first time since 2000. They get it behind 39 points from Jalen Brunson. But of course, the unfortunate story of this game is Jayson Tatum. On this play right here, he goes down with appears to be a non-contact injury and just absolutely collapses in an extreme amount of pain there. When he leaves the floor, he's not able to put any weight on it. You can see here just in absolute anguish in a game that he tied Larry Bird and John Havlicek for the most 40-point games in a postseason in Celtics franchise history. This is the way that he leaves the floor. Just gutting to see here, Brian, both as a basketball fan and just for Jayson Tatum. Your heart goes out to him.
Yeah, this is a seminal night in the NBA. A lot of fortunes changed hands tonight, and the Knicks were brilliant in this second half especially. They got contributions up and down their lineup. They got the game to clutch time, which is their mission. Mikal Bridges was amazing. Jalen Brunson carried them home. But the pit in the stomach is what we have in the defending champ and Jayson Tatum, because Tatum was having an elite game. He was having a big fourth quarter. This was going to be potentially an iconic finish. And now the whole thing just feels deflating because, you know, I'm sure 7th Avenue right now in New York, I'm sure it's wild outside the Garden. I'm sure the fans are embracing this moment. And it is a moment to be embraced by the Knicks and their fans. But there's a dark cloud hanging over this, and that's what you can't get away from right now.
Jayson Tatum finished with 42 points in this game. And as we just heard from Jalen Brunson, there is still at least one more game left to be played in this series. The Knicks are hoping to close this out. If, in fact, the Boston Celtics have to do it without Jayson Tatum, who are you looking toward?
Well, they have the talent. You know, they're one of the most deepest teams in the top of the talent pool. Jaylen Brown did not have a good game tonight. He had foul trouble, was benched down the stretch because of it. Jaylen Brown has not had a good series by his standards. The door would be open for him to really come back and try to rescue the team. The concern that you have, obviously, is whether this is potentially a long-term thing for Tatum. And so you're thinking about that as much as you are thinking about this series. So the Celtics have proven that they can overcome odds. They've come back from situations before. The Knicks obviously respect that. But this is also a golden opportunity because, Malika, Indiana is up 3-1 in that series. That means that the Knicks, who in my view had the hardest draw of all teams in the playoffs, potentially are one win away with the Pacers win as well from having home court in the Eastern Conference Finals.
NBA,